running out of my 70 excuses. There comes a point when patience can't take all these abuses. Now my reserves are empty, I'm feeling kinda low. Cause when do you fight for someone, and when do you let them go? The other day I thought I saw you on a magazine. Your stubborn nose pretending to belong to the machine. I've been waiting for you to come to your senses, holding up your heavy heart down there in the trenches. You don't have to carry that weight all by yourself. Even you, the mercenary, could use a little help. You got your gun, your bulletproof pride. You never run, but you sure know how to hide. Oh, 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 oh. My friend said he had seen you at a movie theater. You look just as you had always. Didn't ask about me either. Won't say life ends without you, that you're the only answer. But you got me like a thief. You got me with my hands up. The other day I thought I saw you on a magazine. Your stubborn nose pretending to belong to the machine. I've been waiting for you to come to your senses, holding up your heavy heart down there in the trenches. You don't have to carry that weight all by yourself. Even you, the mercenary, could use a little help. You got your gun, your bulletproof pride. You never run, but you sure know how to hide. Oh, 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 oh. The other day I thought I saw you on a magazine. Your stubborn nose pretending to belong to the machine. I've been waiting for you to come to your senses, holding up your heavy heart down there in the trenches. You don't have to carry that weight all by yourself. Even you, the mercenary, could use a little help. You got your gun, your bulletproof pride. You never run, but you sure know how to hide. Oh, 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 oh,
Wow, dude. How do you get Bono on that? How does that happen?
That feels Bono-y.
Nelson Medano put that down? Nelson?
Yeah. No, Bono heard the song and was like totally fell in love. I got like the most compliments I ever got on a song on an email, and he's just like
You got an email from Bono?
Yeah, yeah.
Like Bono at gmail.com?
Told you you had powerful friends.
And he was just like, he was totally moved by the song, and you know, when kind of like, you know, we got to know each other better, and over the time he would bring up this song, and so invited him to the studio to sing something.
You know, I can hear a little bit of Dylan in that too, which is kind of cool.
Oh, amazing! He said that.
Yeah,
Bono said that.
It feels like somewhere in the middle, but then it's you. That's why I was asking you who you were into, because that's cool. And then just like the power of like not running, but you sure know how to hide. It's cool too.
Thank you.
That's cool. You didn't lean forward that time when I leaned forward.
You're the one copying the way I said. Not the,
I was?
you can't.
I thought
Did
you
you
were
not miss the beginning part?
I thought you said you were doing what I was doing.
No, you were doing what I was doing.
I didn't notice that. Let's go pull out an intersection together.
So I want to jump back to the Bono thing. It's fascinating to me. So he's bringing up the song, and you're like, well, why don't you come in? And he's like, all right. Or like where that bold of you? I mean,
Yeah.
we invited Bono in 5 times. He gave us nothing. So like where? And is he like when? And does he have his people set that up? Like how's that work?
He's like one of the busiest people on the planet. But but he's like, we're actually friends now. So he's very much like kind of a mentor and somebody who he'll text me about like real like normal situations about my life, my personal relationships and all of that. So he's somebody who, as busy as he is, makes himself available to the people he cares about or the music he cares about. So he came in for that, and he made me write his lyrics for him on this song, which was like, I think the most unreal thing to do was like watching Bono and him being like, okay, I think you should write this. And then just him sitting and me having to come up with words for Bono to sing, as kind of a strange experience.
So like, I do yoga, right? And so if I invite people to come do yoga with me, I get all stressed out because the yoga class starts at 12. I'll get there at 11:15, and I'm outside, walking outside. Are they here yet? Are they out? I'm walking back. So like when you tell Bono to meet you in the studio, and you're like, all right, meet me at 2:30. You're probably there at 1:30. And Bono's supposed to come. Are you walking outside the studio going, where is he? I know Bono's coming in. Like, do you have sandwiches? Are you walking out? Are you walking outside? Are you going out in the parking lot? Has he pulled up yet? And you're wait, I'm over here. Like, how do you, are you in the studio and then there's a knock at the door and you open up, oh, dude, I forgot you were coming. Come on. Like, well, how does that, walk me through that minute while you're waiting for him to show up at the studio. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was kind of just texting and then I'm like, what?
He's like, I'm at a red light. I'll be there 5 minutes.
That's so weird you're here. Was it today? That's kind of
is that like, does he get out of the car by himself? Are you in LA? Is it Denver?
No, he's got a bunch of people around, and like he's like he's got stuff to do, the guy. So anytime that they're scheduling for Bono to do something is like it's like, okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna meet with Sarkozy. That's the kind of life he has. So it was. But honestly, we've been talking about this whole thing because I mean, he read some philosophies I have about songs and artists and all of that, and so he's been communicating about what I thought because I had said something, and he wrote me recently saying I totally I understand what you're saying, I believe in that.
What was the philosophy that you put out there?
Well, because I get asked a lot about these amazing greats that have worked with me on my music. There's Keith Richards appears on the album, so people are like, oh, how the fuck did you get Keith Richards, and what Bono like to work with, and I was saying he'd read my interview saying that nobody is Bono in the face of a song. That's what I was saying, and that we're creators of this thing that we're at the mercy of. So the song is, for me, king. The song is and we're servants of that song. So
that's a beautiful way to put it.
Yeah, and it's honest that an artist doesn't feel that way, like the way that other people feel, like, oh my God, it's Bono. Bono is himself, so he can't feel that way. And so him in front of a beauty, like something that he loves as a song, will be in awe as much as we would be in awe of the song,
So if you're texting back and forth with Bono, do you ever LOL him? Like, has he ever said something, you just go,
do you
LOL,
know? Okay, so do you remember what I was saying about this? I have this friend, right, named John Levine. He's in LA. He's probably just clinically insane,
right?
And he always trying to steal my phone because he can't get me to do this one thing that it's his dream to do. He wants me to text Bono. So bored right now. Sad face, LOL.
All right.
That's awesome. Pretty great.
But he's like, the so has to have 6 O's, man. And then sad face, LOL. I'm
that is awesome. Have you ever been? I would assume there's a point where you got to know. Do you let Bono have the last word in the text, or you? I get in text things all the time. I don't know how to end it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I imagine if he's giving you advice, you say thank you. You don't offer him advice. There's probably certain people outside of the song creation that you gotta take what they're saying and okay. Well, Nelson Mandela would be another one. That'd be cool to do that too. Right?
Yeah, he's so stupid.
So if you've been your Bono and you're at a red light or whatever, ding. Kanon's bored.
He's like, okay, let's now work on debt relief and world hunger.
Why don't you write the song about hunger, you stupid man? Well, hey, man, thanks for coming in. It's totally
It was a
cool
real
to meet
pleasure,
you.
man. It was fun to talk to you
Oh,
guys.
my God.
Yeah.
You made me LOL, okay? All right, thanks.
Much
See you,
success. Thank you
fans.
so much for sharing your gift
right.
with us.
Anyway, we're going to start recording now. You ready? All right. All right, we're in the studio. Kanon here. Just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, no, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. It was
You're very
fun.
gifted.
Honestly,
Thank
it
you.
was.
It
Appreciate
was awesome. Beautiful.